Hello everyone, it's Stevie126 again with another game from round 3 of AAS Season 3. Today this is Ash's game. Say hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Against Emile, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, so we have Robbie as the other dwarf expert. Say hello, Robbie.
Hello again.
Okay, so that joke's died. I'll stop you wording it like that. So anyway,
I'll do it next time, or will I?
Yeah, I know, it's a risky move. So yes, we are in Emile's home stadium, his Chaos Dwarf team. Yes, against your definitely not Skaven.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you how this went. I think I'll give it away.
Exciting.
It was exciting. Cool, exciting. That's lovely.
Wow. As probably the one person who hasn't actually seen this game before, this will be interesting then.
Yeah, cool. You can give us a fresh view. So why didn't you pause? So let's go through to any level ups we have on the field. Nothing for Emile. You've got a line rat with block and I think that's sprint. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Ah, it's not even showing me now. What the hell? Anyway.
It is sprint though. I can tell you it's sprint.
Cool. So you both have fan factor. Emile chose to receive. Do you agree with that, Robbie? As dwarves?
Yeah, I'd be happy to receive. I think I would have been happy to give the ball to the
Skaven.
Skaven. Thank you.
No problem.
To the Skaven as well, because it the speed at which they can score and threaten to score. I think I would like to let Ash start with that, and then essentially get the entire second half with the ball in my possession, and then just try and grind him out.
Fair.
Let him score early, get an advantage, spend the rest of the first half punching, and then spend the rest of the second half punching.
I think we've seen you do that before, actually. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I know he plays a little bit more faster with his hobgoblins, but yeah, well, theory. He's only got 3 of them. But yes, and also as this is as Ashley is the only one here, I think we'll just stick with this view for the game.
Fine.
So what was your idea setting up?
Minimize possible damage. I knew I was going to suffer death in terms of like my players are not going to really stand up to this sort of attack, and I wanted to minimize the amount of people on the line, and so I wanted to make sure that it was really only linemen, because linemen, out of all of the players that you don't mind getting punched in the face, linemen are the ones you don't mind getting punched in the face.
Yeah, because they're your cheapest. You do keep block guy at the front. I could see why, because its block stops him getting down. I don't know if I would have kept him back and used block as an attacking skill on a hobgoblin, but I could.
Yeah, but I have blitzers for that. I have 2 blitzers for that, so
that's true. Player, cool. So he starts with a high kick. I think that was the right choice, actually. Bring the one that was closer, so he can now bring it to the other guy. And he doesn't catch anyway. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a free catch.
Yeah.
So now the punching begins.
Block didn't save you, unfortunately. Another rat goes down. All right, and then finally 2 dice. Okay, just a push. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's just gonna get him whacked again.
Yeah, push me along so he has as much chances as possible.
And yep. Yes.
Whoa,
So if you just
so I had an apothecary.
Yep, and you roll death again. Death into death. Literally the same dice roll. Fuck.
So this sort of sets the tone for what the game's going to be.
Yeah, you've lost the whole strength advantage. Okay, stun on the gutter, which is good, I guess.
A really good move there, using the end of his blitz to mark both players.
Yeah, I think
a very good move there.
Yeah, I don't think he followed. I think he just stayed and then walked.
Yeah. He stayed and then walked.
Interesting decision by Emile to hand off the ball there. I think I would have just hung on to it and spent the extra turn walking up.
Yeah, I think
he's very paranoid about me scoring, and he wants to get a goal in beforehand. Like during this game, he really didn't. he was always worried about those gutter runners because he was astounded how fast they move.
Yeah, I can see where it's coming from, but I think he could have used so far back. He could have stayed over here. Because look, that's as far as you could go, right, with the gutter.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just experience, but just count out the squares and stay that distance away, and then hand off or do whatever next turn. But now he is one turn in and has brought the ball all the way from the back line to the halfway, which is dwarves is good.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with what he did.
No,
this is the one thing I think
this
is the one thing I'll say about Chaos Dwarves. They're a lot more flexible than dwarves. You have more ability to be a bit more adaptive and respond because you don't have one strategy. You have multiple.
That's fair.
I mean, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I think the other thing with Chaos Dwarves are a tricky one. Like the Bull Centaurs certainly are just a lovely positional to have. And even if they're not, going to be your main ball carriers early on, being strength 4 and pretty speedy when they need to be, like, very very handy to have. And I'm very intimidating team.
Yeah, so he's definitely going for his left, our right flank, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He wants to clear the way.
He's got his cage there. He's got easily 2 dice on all those guys there. Mark them up. Move the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even need to particularly. He doesn't even really need to cage too hard here.
No, because you haven't really got any players. Like, how many are out already? Just 2. It feels like a lot more
just 2.
Of,
but lots of people on the ground. That's why.
Yeah. I really feel for you losing that rat ogre first. That was that's brutal.
Yeah. So
well, it made it more interesting, and it made me get out of. To be honest, I didn't mind it because it made me look for opportunities and be defensive without. Yeah.
Small werewolf is injured.
Yeah. Luckily, his regen only made it not bad. It's definitely had regen. Definitely.
Werewolf. So I wanted to ask last turn, but we got distracted. What is he a safety? Is that what this gutter runner is doing over here?
Yeah, essentially, he was meant to basically be a response.
Yeah. I guess you can
go
anywhere.
And also, I didn't want to get. I also gutter runners are so important, and he's already gunning for my throwers, as you saw. I did not want to give him gutter runners who can't even take a punt.
Fair enough. I was just wondering if you should have put more in the middle, rather than so far away.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I don't mean to be like horrible. Just
no, it was more that dodge that is just like.
Yeah. So what? So I guess you're just trying to get some people over here. Oh, dodge into 1 dice. Oh, rough one.
Into a stun. Oh.
Yeah, because he left his cage for some reason. I don't understand why he didn't at least put him where the Bull Centaur is.
I think what he was doing, because he had the player advantage, he was just trying to mark because he could. Oh, all right.
Oh, gets greedy there. That might cost him.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's allowed not to, because if Ash got a cheeky block with that gutter runner, he could have come all the way from the other side. So I think he actually had to go for it.
Yeah, I could see that. I think would I risk it? He had a reroll. Yeah, I guess you could score that early. Yeah, and especially now that he's got the Skaven at played massive play. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's really.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You barely fill up a line before you're having to put gutter runners on there. Oh, that's sad. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a rough one.
I think this is where my alignment with block really came in useful, because it was a really good. I don't want to do force multiplier because it's very dramatic in the US Navy, but it meant that he punched above his weight a little bit more.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Cool.
Bit of wind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, go straight in. Oh no, dude.
Yep, there you go. You are picking it up. Cool. Okay. You got the ball, and you move up.
Well, there's a slight hesitation there, Ash. Do you remember?
I just wanted to do it a bit.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Here I wanted to essentially leave the options open so that he can just pile on the side.
Yeah.
Or if he did pile on the side where the foe is, I wanted to... I didn't have enough to do a proper cage, but just give it enough so that I could...
Jesus.
Yeah. Pass. Yeah.
That's 3 now.
Yeah.
Turn 4, 3 injuries, and one
Luckily,
of them's a death.
no long-term effects, so it doesn't really... Outside of this game, it doesn't matter. So
No.
it's one of the things that kept me from, like, just...
Conceding.
Getting... Yeah,
Good.
I would never concede, but...
Good.
Because I
Oh, man.
think it's unfair on the enemy team. If they're doing well, they're doing well.
Hey, modest Amos. These are I don't know if I'm just seeing these names for the first time or if these are new players. I am loving these names.
Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. I think if I was in your position here, Ash, I would have held the ball back and then forced them to come to me. Like,
Yeah.
We'll try and make Emile overcommit and then scoot past
yeah,
him.
I would have made him pull his players forward. Basically, I would have tried to pull back and keep the ball safe, and then pull back, and then eventually blitz past him with create a hole, blitz past him with all the gutter runners. But it looks like you've got it, and it looks like you might actually be able to escape.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
moving that hobgoblin at the end was a mistake. I don't know if it's going to be, but because he threatens this whole backfield. So even if Ash got through.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Yeah, you got to use your team roll as tackle. You make it, and you're gone.
See, that's what I mean. That hobgoblin should have stayed here to get the blitz.
So now Emile's in a difficult position where, because he's dwarfs, most of his people can't actually go and do anything.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, good move not using your going for it's there. Yeah. And now also his bull centaurs are all marked right now. So he's
by multiple people.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to try and punch them free, and I don't think he's got. He might just have enough punches to punch them free.
Yeah, he is. As long as this goes well, and it does not.
No.
He's gonna need a blitz now. Someone else. Oh, he's just going for it with a dwarf.
Makes both going for it, but just a push.
Yeah.
Or pushes away. Or that was. I think he should have pushed him against the edge.
Yeah, he should have pushed into the 12 and trapped him.
Yeah, I mean, oh no, there's still tackles there. There's still enough tackle zones in the way, but Ash will probably just swap flanks here.
Where's the other gutter?
There.
One. It's not easy. Not easy to get away with this one, but
one step in and a 2-up dodge. Yeah, it's not too bad.
And this is the thing about Skaven that I'm really enjoying, is that now I've made myself a threat. From losing a bunch of players, I'm still able to threaten the goal, even if it's difficult. He's having to still counteract. So I'm trying to make space here.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to.
Yeah, the less dice rolls you have to do.
Makes that hand off.
Nice.
To the guy with extra
I like
movement.
this. I like this.
He's gone. Yep.
Yeah.
2-up dodge, and he's gone. Yep. That's probably a. Oh, do you go for it? The question. One.
I wouldn't go again.
Oh.
No, but I did one going for it to get out of the range of everyone.
Yeah, that's fair. But I
man.
wouldn't risk the second one, is what I'm saying, because you don't have another reroll.
Yeah.
There's that skull at the end there then.
Yes, it was. 1 die into a skull.
Oh, well.
Ash has my luck when it comes to 1 dice blocks.
It depends on the games. I've had some games when people are very annoyed about my success of my 1 die blocks.
Oh
so,
god.
I mean, I think this is all the punishment for all the 1 dice blocks.
Yeah, it's coming out there.
Ever had. This is brutal. That's so many injuries. Ooh.
It made me appreciate each player I had and what I could do with them. Let me put it that way.
That's one way of playing it.
I'm also glad I didn't play Wood Elves. Like,
one of us has got to at some point.
I think I might do at some point, but not right now.
It's a very bashy league.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you scored that turn, Ash.
I just wanted to like the more. It's just like there's enough. I don't gain anything. I'm not in a position really to punch back. A lot of my punches are 1 dice blocks, and there's a dwarf who's within range, so I didn't want to risk it.
That's what made me. Could he have
Because
got, because he would have, if he hadn't got you down, he would have just pushed you into the end zone.
I mean, the other
Yeah,
thing
but I
is he
didn't
would
want
have
to
to
risk.
stand up. He'd have 1 square of movement and 2 going for it, and you could probably position yourself somewhere on that line more than 3
just
squares
fucked off
away from
over
the
here.
dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get back into the corner. He moves closer to you, or he just stands up and moves 1 square, and then you score.
I also wanted the chance to get some players back as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wanted to get
before
some
you-
knockdown.
Actually, I changed my mind. I agree with Ash because otherwise it's another punching round down here, and
yeah,
hopefully
that's
Ash can limit this to 3 or maybe 4 blocks. See, look, now you can set up again. Oh, it's not fuck all you can really do here because he's.
I just
so
spaced them out
line.
this time, just so they have to punch to get through to my back line.
Yeah. I think maybe you should have set these guys up a bit further back because, you know, he's dwarves. These guys are only four. If you go 1, 2, 3,
it's that aggression that's still there. Like, I still want to score. Like, I never get in a fully survival mode. I'm always thinking about scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he fails the pickup, he doesn't have a reroll right now. You could definitely get in there, and you've got 2 turns.
2 turns, there's enough turns. Yeah, all right. Let's see.
Yeah, that was the idea. Was if he screwed up, I want to score another goal because I am losing players at a speed.
Yeah, I mean you're 4 down now.
There's block coming in useful for you. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very brave Norse. Like he is outnumbered.
Also, props
maybe
to
5 to 1.
Not doing this block yet. Like it should happen, but not right now because of the block.
Emile played a lot better this game. There was no. I will say this: there were no dodges or anything like that.
Yeah.
He was a lot more on the ball.
Definitely. Ooh.
Another one. Yep, nice. Move up to the next guy along.
That's it.
Alright, get the ball, flubs it, see where it goes. To a dwarf, flubs it, back to guy, flubs it. Oh boy, we get those.
Alright, it's gonna be a while. There we go.
Wow.
The biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen.
Oh.
Like 3 charges to pick up that ball.
So a 2, a 2, a 1, a 3, a 6. In case anyone wanted to know.
Blimey. Like, if it had just scattered anywhere, like if that dwarf had scattered it, you know, out of that cage, that would have. I definitely think you could threaten a score here.
Yeah, that's what was so annoying, but it's also the game.
Yeah.
So now I've gone into skink mode. So all my Skaven are now skinks, and I'm now going to commit violence against this man who has injured so many of my players.
To be fair, actually, if you'd injured him, that would have leveled you up. That's what I thought you were going for. To get a nice level up on your gutter runner. Oh my god.
I think Ash is just digging for any advantage here.
Yeah.
I am trying to just remove a single player off this pitch.
This is
but no, the only players that can be removed are mine.
That's 3 blocks in a row. Block has become useful.
Sorry, this is commentator's curse right now. This fucking block guy is making me feel like an idiot.
Yeah, no, he's done excellent. Like, it seems most of Emile's knockdowns here have been both downed. Like, yeah, I think this is
actually what
really
we could have
showed
done
the power
was
of block.
Move this guy 1 square away and done a cheeky pass. Because you can't score, so sod it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't realise it's the last turn, and I also just I am tired of people dying. This is the moment I realised, oh no, there's only 5 people on the pitch.
Oh. Yep. And then you're like, oh, it's over for a half.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. I feel like I'm watching an AI team. Like, against that. Like, no, I mean it in the sense that, you know, you always get those crazy screenshots where it's like, look, I killed all but one of them. Like, oh no.
So now
like
this.
I'm sorry.
I have to put at least one gutter runner on the line.
I've seen screenshots of Jason sending me screenshots of things like that where he bullies the AI. This is a real person. What's happening? Oh no! Gutter runner's got to get on the line.
I'm considering the gut runner I'm most willing to let to die. So the one with the least SCP, the one that insulted me in the morning. You know.
Wow. Oh, and
and he gets a and Emile gets a reroll. This is slaughter.
But my Skaven gets to look at the ball and think about it.
At least you start with the ball. That is a definite advantage.
I think this is a time. Are you just going to be super cheeky? Okay.
I'm going to be super crazy. Look, this is where I get desperate.
Yeah, that was too much, Ash.
Ooh. Yeah.
We feel bad for the amount of injuries, and we can get how that would affect your decision making, but you should have hung back.
Yeah, pull them.
Yeah,
pull them run past.
But you got them. Yeah, I just got desperate, to be honest, and this is the point I was debating conceding, and I was talking myself out of conceding. So that's when I do these more crazy things.
You're a stronger man than me, Ash. If after the first 3 injuries and a death on my rat ogre, I'd be like, no, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, Emile was really good. He's like, I'll do an alt F4 when my rat ogre died. I was like, no, it's fine. It's part of the game. Like, I'm not taking that away from you.
Rat ogres have thick skull, don't they? Not.
Yeah, they're also 150 in cost.
Oh, hang on.
I don't have thick skull.
Wild Animal Frenzy Mighty Blow Prehensile.
That's why. That's why rat ogres are. God damn.
They're not. Minotaurs are better.
Minotaurs are better. I thought Yetis were the only big guy that didn't have a defensive trait, but rat ogres don't either.
Nope.
Damn.
It's Skaven, it sort of makes sense. They're 150. So
that's more than my
I am annoyed. I am annoyed at this point, but because he hadn't leveled up and he didn't have that much SCP, I wasn't despairing. And yeah.
Yeah, more to think about it, I think the rat ogre is a little overcosted. And you compare it to a Croxagore, like
who's 140.
Yeah, it does basically the same thing.
I think you're just paying extra for that frenzy. I think that's what you're. What's
Again, this is when I'm in desperate mode.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Just got to try and make him drop that ball, and try and get it away.
And I still want to put the fear in him, so he doesn't ignore my team. Is the other thing, so that he still is going to maybe be overcautious in this situation, or do something silly like that.
I mean, he's fishing for SPP on his guys.
Yeah.
Like he's in a position
he needs
that he
to
can
as well.
do that. He's got sure feet. One going for it. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I think this was the point where I joined the stream, had to have a quick look when it was being played. I was like, oh no, and then left. So I just don't want to know how this has happened. Oh my god. Oh no, they're both back.
Go on back. There you go. At least you got some chaff for the line.
God, he's 2-1 up and there's how many turns?
Yeah,
6.
6. This is, yeah, and you can tell by the buy, obviously these are going to be quick.
No. It looks like it might be a bit of a slog.
Yeah.
Well, at least you get the ball again. You've still got a chance to draw.
Exactly.
And this is still a game you can get some SPP on your gutter runners. Any game that they can get SPP is a game closer to just destroying more people. Pick up the ball, throw it up with a reroll.
Didn't even need it. Right.
Try to do the same thing when I'm threatening, and then the pass doesn't go off.
Stop doing this, Ash. Oh,
look,
please.
I'm too aggressive.
Please stop moving the ball towards him.
Look,
you're not in a position to catch the ball.
If you stop being aggressive, what's the point? You know, you're not.
One turn of setup. It pays off. The payoff is much bigger. I promise.
Look, I am doing setup. I'm setting up for more aggression.
Oh dear me.
Do you remember when Ash ended up in like the finals?
I won the first league. I have you find.
You didn't win. You didn't win the first league because I won the first league with the.
I thought I did. Oh no, I
won
didn't.
with Chaos
I came second.
Yeah. But no. What was I saying? Yeah, you got into Semi-finals?
The key thing is that I'm still I don't respect the lives of my players a little bit. Like I'm a bit laissez. I'm also way too aggressive. I don't know. I just like being aggressive because in many ways everyone's very defensive, and I like being the counterpoint to that because I'm a bit of a contrarian. So yeah, it's a
At
problem.
least keep the ball. At least stop. Don't run the ball at the opponent if you're not
Look,
going to throw it. Promise me
I
this,
was
Ash.
throwing
Please,
it.
just
I
hold it
was
back.
going to throw it. I was
No.
throwing it. Did you
Yeah,
not
because
notice that?
Yeah, I think as Boff Bifford famously says, it's like, ball just indicates who's getting punched next.
Yeah, I know that.
To
If
dodge
it's on
into
your
a
gutter
tackle
runner,
zone
you're
to
getting
pick
punched.
it. Ash! You dodged into a tackle zone to pick up the ball and then dodged out.
Yeah. Look, at this point, I just need to get the ball, and I need to do something about it.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, you just need to yeet the ball into his half and hope a gutter run.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And the reason why I moved him up wasn't just stupidity; it was to threaten both flanks. I thought, again, I thought my line would be able to at least like keep them some of them occupied for a short period of time. Because again, I don't want to be defensive because I'm in the mindset that my players are disappearing off the pitch quickly, and it's with the current team advantage. Every moment I get him to feel like he's in control, and you know, just not constantly threatening him. It's just part of me that just wants to basically make it as difficult as possible. But you are right. If I laid back, it would force him to break his formation. But I wasn't thinking like that.
Well, we can only hope that we can make you think like that.
Nah, that sounds like cowards.
Yeah, at least take some of it into your next games. I should
Come
be
on.
hanging back.
Look,
Never mind.
I have you find I took the whole threaten both sides from your last advice, so I get to blame you. That's how this works.
I mean, you did threaten both sides, and I liked that until you ran the ball forwards without moving the gutter runners. That hurts.
So the idea was to give the gutter runners the ball and then make them yeet into the distance. That's how it
No,
works.
move the gutter runners, then you eat the ball.
Yeah.
Look.
Gutter runners receive, they don't run.
Look, I didn't come here for this sort of treatment.
Oh dear. Right.
Do you
Well,
remember a few turns ago when we were like, "Oh, Ash, it's all against you." Now we're just like, "Fuck you, Ash. This is your own fault."
Go on, Emile, score. No,
Ash is still going for it.
I mean, of course he is. He's got to. I mean, yeah. I think the issue is just you're going to struggle to get any players past all those tackle zones. To threaten, could make some crazy dodges potentially. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, I was seeing a 3-die uphill block coming here. Oh look, there it is.
Oh, and a push. That
was very lucky.
I don't know if it'll matter, but at least you're now marking him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked. And
Oh, I like
double
I'm very happy.
Into a stun.
That was not a nice animation, but yeah.
That's a brave Skaven.
I'm very proud of my compact Norskin. He's very good value for
He is MVP of your team. He really is.
Oh, right. And does that mean that we've got some bull centaurs leveling up after this game?
I think we might have.
There is one bull centaur that
You can tell who has the fame
I
for the amount of dwarves in the stadiums.
Yeah. Oh,
We'll skip that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's going to change his cheerleaders after that.
Is he?
It's just the nipple tassels that's wrong with the orcs. If they just removed them, it would be fine.
He should have the dwarf ones. That's what I don't get.
Yeah. Dwarf ones are good.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's Chaos Dwarf, so he has to be,
extra edgy.
Oh no, he doesn't have the fame. You have the fame. I guess it's the stadium then.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. Well, but go to pick up the ball, drop it, but that's fine. He can't get to that ball this turn.
Well, yeah, and then it didn't bounce off, so I'm okay
with that means you can't get a gutter runner into his backlines now.
Yeah, this is also the reason why I am so aggressive. Is that I'm thinking I want to win this, and rather than I want to mitigate damage, so I need to get as much chances to score as possible. But I'm just giving in this game I just gave him chances.
Ash, but we're telling you not to be so aggressive. We're not telling you not to win. We're trying to help you to win.
I know that, that's stupid. I'm just describing what I was feeling at the time. You know.
Fair enough.
I'm not the perfect dude.
None of us are.
Right. So how's this gonna go? I think there's more. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no, not Dave the Humie.
Not Dave.
So luckily, no long-term effect. I have been very lucky with the injuries, apart from the first one.
Apart from the first one, yeah.
Apart from all of them.
Well, the fact that then I'm not losing.
Hang on.
This could have gone a lot worse.
All 3 gutter runners on the field. You're pulling a fucking Jason here. All 3 gutter runners are not injured at the moment, and everyone else is.
And then there's not that much left in this game.
Alright, well, let's go. I guess let's look for that pass then, I guess.
Yeah, pass to him and then maybe try and score
on a
at some
4
point.
up. Makes the pass. Makes a catch.
Oh, he's definitely
Very
an
nice.
elf living up to
But
his
I can't.
name.
Yeah,
but no team rerolls
hang on,
left to
there's a
dodge the tackle.
chance. Is there a chance for a 4th touchdown? Was that the game?
Ooh,
Oh
no,
my
there's
god,
one.
it's
there
his last
fucking
chance.
is.
Oh, there is a chance.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
He has a
3 up with a reroll. He's still got to get. He's got it, but it's a 4 up onto that guy.
Oh.
And lands on his ass.
And KOs.
Womp
Well,
womp.
that was a slog.
Ooh, that was absolutely. That was the most Blood Bowl game of Blood Bowl I've seen in ages.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a rare treat, but also
It's
rough.
not. Look
16
at
armor
16.
breaks.
Every player on a full team, he'd have broken the armor.
Oh.
Go on, look at the dice rolls. Sorry.
This is alright.
10, 10, 9, 3. Actually, he didn't have great luck.
Somewhat decent spread.
Yeah,
You rolled nearly 4 times as many dice as he did. I mean, you needed to, but my god.
Look, what's the first rule of Blood Bowl? Don't roll as few dice as you can, Ash.
That's the coward's rule.
I
Stephen.
think it must be nearly 200
for
dice
people.
rolled there.
Oh my god.
That's for people who get annoyed.
190 dice, roughly.
190 dice rolls. You are
Look.
a brave man. I'm so glad you're in our league.
Life is so short. It's best to go out on fire, screaming down a pit of well, than drink from the well. Am I right?
Am I right?
Yeah, sure. Tell that to your now 980 TV team.
The thing is, I got 130k, so it's only one more game and get my rat ogre back.
Nice.
That's not
So
so
it-
bad then.
Yeah, he got 3 level ups from this.
So he's got he's put.
He could have got a
block.
4th.
He's put block in his bull centaur. Interesting choice.
I would have done the same.
I think I would have gone for sure hands if he's insisting on him being a bull carrier. I would have got sure hands
we've
early.
all convinced him. Oh, he got a double on the hobgoblin, gave him dodge.
Ooh, very cheeky.
I love it. But yeah, I think we've all convinced him out of using them as runners. So
I mean,
think
now he's got a dodge hobgoblin. Like,
a dodge-
yeah, that's fair. Like, just use him. Why not?
Yeah.
He's pretty safe now, and he's starting to build the guard and all his chaos dwarves, which I kind of agree with. It's the safer decision to help him win lines.
Yeah, to be fair, actually, he's only got one other dwarf close to leveling up.
Yep, and he could have leveled it. There was lots of options he could have leveled up that game, but
Yeah, his hobgoblins
it's
will
just
be a good SPP.
leveling up his bull centers are quite important.
I want to know what he spent his money on. He must
Extra hobgoblin?
have been. He must have had to replace something early on.
I
Or maybe
think
he has
I
replaced
think
it.
he's been down hobgoblins for the last couple of games. So I think
He lost one last game.
Yes,
So,
okay. Yeah. I know I've
Probably
been very, very
buying
lucky with my winnings.
I think he's
Still.
probably had to buy probably bought one of his journeymen and then bought an extra, so he's now up to 12.
Fair.
Let's see how the rats are
Yes.
holding up. Yep, you got a good bit of money there. You've still got a full
Yeah.
team.
And they're not in that bad a shape.
Yeah, bar peasant number 12.
But that's armor. There, doesn't really
he'll-
matter too much.
Not really. He'll still eat a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't really affect his usability on the field until he gets knocked out. Which is a lineman, which will happen, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've still got you've got. Otherwise, I think your SPP is pretty evenly spread, which is not too bad for you actually.
Yeah, so that one's got 2. Where's your other gutter runner? There. Okay, so he's leveled up. What did he get?
Sprint.
Oh yeah, I'm literally
got-
covering. I'm
No,
literally
I had no
Sure
players
feet.
level up from this
Oh,
game.
sure feet.
I had no players level up from this game.
No, but he was the one leveled up before, and I just
Yeah, sure feet. I think.
sure feet. I was comparing it to the thrower, not the gutter runner underneath. I was like, he's got 2 skills though. But no, yeah. So yeah, I mean, let's see who you're up against next.
It's also the fact that dwarves are so good at countering the Skaven dodging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're against Edgelord of all. You're against Dark Elves. Against Stab McStabson, Ollie himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a tough break.
Especially losing the big guy and potentially the one game it would really be handy.
Yeah, what
Bullying
So-
elves.
you say that, but 980 versus 1190, is that enough to juice one in?
Ooh, probably.
Actually, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he can induce a Rat Ogre in, and then even Ash, if you have to spend 10k of cash, I would take it. 1190 minus 980. Yeah, 210. Ash, you can take a Rat Ogre for that game in inducements.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah, do it. Or fuck it. See if
Yeah.
there's a
Star
good
star
star.
player or something. Yeah.
yeah.
They're
Ollie
all
hates
strength 3,
star
so
players.
Does he?
Well, tough.
Yeah. They're part of the game. But also, let's have a look at the leaderboard. I know we've only got one. I know we've got one game left. I'll probably look at it again on the next recording. So, you're in first place, Robbo, followed by
just about, followed by the Chaos Dwarves.
which I assume is better goal difference
Yeah,
and
must
or
be.
team value. Then Jace, and then, I mean, unsurprisingly, I think most of the experienced people are at the top.
Rude.
And then I didn't realise I was doing so well. I guess I just haven't.
Emile has done very well for himself, getting so high up. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I
you're
don't think
hanging in there.
who's he against next? Michelle. Okay.
Bretonians and Chaos Dwarves. Interesting.
I'm gonna give that to Michelle because he has Dauntless. I know I put a lot of into Dauntless, but I think the Dauntless can counteract the Bull Centaurs when he needs to. And apart from that, he's just gonna outskill. I mean, player skill, not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not them, but their players that they use.
It's gonna. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it could go. I hate to be the one that sits on the fence. I think it could go either way. I think it's slightly favoured dwarves. Like, I know they're not particularly quick, but just you won't. Michelle's going to lose that line out, even if he's not. Even if he's on offense. Honestly, like 6 dwarves in a line in the middle of the pitch. What you can do? You can't win that line. Not easily.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough.
is,
that
it
one.
is.
That'll be one to watch. I
It will
think.
be for everyone at home. But anyway, I think that wraps us up. So thank you guys for joining me,
What can I do?
and thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye.
See ya.